wanted to present some techniques that I've learned over the years as a social worker, as a counselor, as a person that have helped me deal with stress, boost my immune system, and just in general feel really good. I know that some of them are going to look a little weird. You might think that they're woo-woo, and I did for quite a while too. But if you're willing to give it a try, just see how it affects you, see if you feel better in any way, and it definitely will work whether you feel like it's working or not. All these techniques are from Eastern medicine, from Reiki, from emotional freedom technique or tapping, from Tai Chi, or from like meditation, pure meditation. So even though we don't have the science yet to back them up, I know that they are worthwhile, and considering everything that's going on in the world, all the stresses that everyone's under with coronavirus, with Black Lives Matter, with everyone trying to do their part to make this world a better place, this is one way that I can do that. So if you want to hop on, I don't know if I see anyone yet, but that's okay. We normally start by just getting some space, a little bit to move around. You can stay seated the whole time. I can't necessarily see you, so you can do this in your underwear if you really want to. But anywhere that's comfortable, that you can maybe stand or sit for about 30 to 45 minutes. We can go shorter, we can go longer, but since this is my first time going live, I just wanted to give you guys all the tools in my tool belt. We'll probably bang through a bunch of them so that if you don't like some, you can pick and choose later down the line. You can just watch this video and take which ones you like and which ones you don't like. First thing, hi Paul, it's good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. I have a book that I was given by my wonderful friend Abigail, Enjoy the Journey, Notes from the Universe. And I know that this might sound woo-woo too, but I feel like when I flip through the book, first of all, they're all very positive messages. I can flip through and find a message that will help guide our practice today. Similar to tarot, but I don't practice tarot. I don't know anything about tarot. I just like the comfort of knowing what I'm going to focus on today with you guys. So I'm going to do is flip through the book, and I found a page. Let's see. It's one that I just colored, because it is a coloring book. You're Never Alone. Okay, I think we had this one recently with a group that I led on Facebook Messenger, like a chat meetings. So let me read you the description on the other side. Did you know that you have so many fans in the unseen who love you so much that you never dream alone, cry in vain, or sleep without guardians protecting you? No matter how things may appear, cozy, cozy, the universe. It also says, such is your effect on me, on others, including me. So there we go. Our message for the practice today. I'm going to take a picture of this and maybe color it a little bit more if I have time, but definitely take a picture and post it in the event afterwards. The other thing you might want to have handy is just a little bit of water. We're going to be releasing a lot of toxins. Hi, Mel. Releasing a lot of toxins in our body through the different techniques that we're going to be doing, and when you're done, you definitely want to flush them out with some good old water. I have mine handy right now. Unless there's any questions, we're going to just get started. We're going to jump right into it, and like I said, just give these a try, see if they work for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing how you feel afterwards. So, I'm here in my yard. I'm going to go stand up. Come over here. All right. First, take a deep breath. Breathe in and let it all go. Feel your lungs de-escalate, feeling your breath leaving your body. Just stand and breathe. First thing I like to do with my class that I used to take with Etta Fink is try to get the body moving, like stretching and that kind of stuff. So first we're going to just shake off our arms, shake our head side to side, get the neck kind of unkinked. I just had a crack in my neck, so hopefully you guys don't have that. Roll the shoulders, twist side to side. We're just moving from fingertips all the way down to our feet. Or you could just stand here like a weirdo like I do sometimes and shake everything off. But generally, get all your body moving, get the muscles working, and get all the kinks out is what that's intended to do. We're going to go from our hips all the way down to our knees. We're just going to rub hips to knees, and then you're going to shoot it off at the end of your knees. Sometimes it helps to imagine that there's a fire pit in front of you, and it's got purple flame for healing or any other kind of color that you feel called to think about. And when you're thinking of this, shooting off everything that's yucky in your upper legs will just come off your knees, shake it off into the fire, okay? We're gonna do the same thing from our head all the way down to our feet. So we're just gently rubbing, sometimes touching, sometimes not touching, but generally this is called a sweep off. We're just getting all the yuckies. You can sweep really rough and aggressive about it, or you can just sweep nice and calm all around your body. Since you can't get your back, just intend it to go down your back. Get high up as you can and just sweep toxins and yuckiness off your body. Once you get around your knee area, you're going to want to start bending over with generous knees. Don't be like me and straight leg it, because it'll definitely hurt your hamstrings. But sweeping off the legs, get underneath your feet. Don't forget about that. That's where it all pools. And finally, you're going to touch the tops of your feet and ground. Let your head relax. Let your body relax and let your knees bend. Deep breaths. Grounding into our feet. When you're ready, you can say this for a long time. You can slowly roll up, dragging your fingers along your body, all the way up. Stretching to the heavens, maybe going side to side, feeling the good stretches. All right, that's step one, just to get all the yucky stuff off of our body. We're going to do a little Tai Chi, and I don't know very much Tai Chi at all. I know the breathing parts of Tai Chi, so we're going to start with our hands at our chest. We are going to bend our knees and bring our arms down, around, and up. Breathe in, breathe out, and let them come back to your heart. Again, we're going to do this a couple times. Down, around, breathe in, and down, breathe out, letting all the stress go. One more time. Down, around, up, breathe in, and down, breathe out. Yeah, you could do this for hours. I could totally stand here and just breathe with Tai Chi for a long time. The whole point is that, the one thing I know about Tai Chi is that you're supposed to breathe with the movement. So when you're breathing, when you're moving down, you're breathing in and down, out. Breathing out and you can go really slow with it, or you can go fast like I just did to demonstrate. We're going to do the same breath for the Tai Chi, but we're going to go in the opposite direction, because that breath is meant to ground us, to get us comfortable with our ground, to feel connected to the earth. This one, we're going to start at our heart, bend down with our knees, and then shoot up like a geyser, looking up at the ceiling, looking up at the sky if you have it, and then bending up to your chest. And shooting up like a geyser, feeling free, feeling your energy leaving your body, feeling your connection to the universe. Breathe in, and breathe out, and then breathe in when you come back up to your hands at your heart. Again, you could do that several times. If it helps you, just do what feels good. We shook off. We brushed our body a little bit. You can also do a brush off where you're not touching yourself, and that's mostly to brush off your aura. I think since we touched our body the first time and we actually swept off completely, we are set with that one, but know that there are two types. There's brushing with touching and brushing with just intending it to be around your aura field. Okay. We are going to take a little bit of a wider stance, hands out to the side, and we're just going to twist. Gentle twists. You can look behind you if you like. I'm not going to, because I need you guys to hear what I'm saying. But twisting to get all the hips moving and the lower back. My back is killing me from doing CrossFit yesterday, but I did some yoga, I did some stuff this morning to kind of help. But if you have lower back problems like me, this twisting can really help. When you are feeling fully relaxed and that your lower back has gotten as much benefit out of this as you can, because sometimes you can't get all the kinks out, you're just going to slow down. You're not going to go all the way. You're going to let your arms flop to the sides, flop, flop, until you're finally back to standing and facing me again. Great. That one's just called the body twist, right? Really complicated there. we are going to start our practice. So we just got rid of toxins and got our body moving. You should do that anytime you're starting swing dancing, anytime you're starting this kind of stuff, anytime you're starting Tai Chi. It's basically just the pre-stretch to get all the kinks out. You're going to take your hands, put them on your upper legs or on your knees, somewhere on your body where they just feel comfortable. And if you feel comfortable with me, you can close your eyes and just set an intention for your practice today. Set what you're thinking about of what you need today, what you want to get out of the practice, how you want to feel when you're all done. Maybe something that's been stressing you out and you want to be able to let go of. Just think about it and feel it in your body as you stand here. All right. You can stay there for as long as you'd like, or we can move on. We're going to do my favorite move called lift the burdens. So if you feel heavy, if you feel like you've got junk on you from coronavirus, from Black Lives Matter, from everything going on in the world right now, it's weighing you down. And we don't want that to happen. We want to release it into the universe, have it transmute into something else, transmute into our fire if we need that. What we're going to do is flop over. Whoa. Shake your head out, shake your shoulders out, try to get everything into your head that was bothering you. Shake, shake, shake. You're going to slowly roll up, and when you get about most of the way there, you're going to raise your shoulders and pretend it's like a suitcase, that you're carrying all that burden in your head and in your shoulders that you just shook off into your head. Now you grab the suitcase, lift it up high, and drop your shoulders, breathing out. Break the suitcase, break the bonds, break the stress. 3 times. Flop over. Shake, 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 shake. Roll up slowly. Lift your shoulders to get all the stress up here. Grab it with your hands. Lift it up higher so that it's far away from you. Breathe out. Make sure to breathe out and lower your shoulders. That's super important. And then take your hands and just break it. You can do jazz fingers. Sometimes I like to shake my fingers out as I go just to get all the yuckies off. 3rd time, flop over. Shake, shake, shake. Rolling up. Lifting the shoulders, grabbing the burdens, pulling them up. Breathe out and lower your shoulders. Feel a little bit free, but you're going to feel freer when you break it and shake it off your fingertips. Good job. All right. I don't know. I feel sometimes like I need to rub my hands like this, and it's okay. That's a tapping point kind of thing. Just gonna tie my hair back real quick because I'm outside. I don't know where all of you guys are, but it is kind of hot. I'm glad it's nice and warm weather finally. Rub your hands together. Get a little bit of heat going since we were already doing that anyway. We're gonna be tapping on our body different acupuncture pressure points that will strengthen your immune system, that will help your lymphatic system to get moving. I don't know how many of you know about the lymph. I didn't know anything about it until I started this practice. I'm going to come a little closer. But your lymph is like your blood, where it holds all your white blood cells, and it gets pooled into different parts of your body, the lymph nodes. And if you don't release it from there, there's no heart to pump it through. So as you're continuing to rub, you're going to start tapping on your chest, just on either side of your chest. You might feel a sore spot. You might feel black and blue in a little area, and you're just going to make sure to tap there. You're tapping on your lymph node to get the white blood cells to move throughout the rest of your body. You're basically acting as a surrogate heart. And when the lymph is obviously moving, you have a higher immune system. So I definitely want all of you guys to be doing this to make sure that we don't have any coronavirus cases coming about. You know, we want to keep you safe. Then take your heart. I'm going to move my necklace right in the middle of your chest, right where the sternum is meeting your lower neck. Thump, thump, thump. This is K27. I think it's a kidney point, but again, I'm not an expert. I've only been learning this for about 2 years. I know it helps me, and I do it. Then you're going to go a little bit lower than that, kind of right where your shirt would start, just tapping into the middle part of the sternum. This is another point that's really helpful. Check my notes. Continue to tap. Okay. Now we're going to go below the bra strap line or below your chest if you're a man, just tapping where your lower ribs are. There's a half moon underneath your body. And if you can get in there, that's really great. I can't right now, but just get in deep in there. Feel the black and bluish feeling. Feel the soreness. and tap away it. Tap it to get it moving, because that's for your spleen. Your spleen is, to my knowledge, it works with triple warmer meridian, which is a crazy word, of course, but spleen meridian counteracts that. And if your spleen is overactive, it's going to cause you stress and cortisol levels to rise and getting sick. So we don't want that. We are going to tap on either side of the belly. So my belly button's here. We're going to go up and over to the sides. Tapping along the belly. Feeling the jiggle jiggles if you have them. Love them. Go on either side of the belly button, just a little lower. Oh yeah, don't tap on something if it's gonna hurt, Mel. Yeah, just be gentle with yourself. And then belly button a little bit, another inch or two lower, right where the underwear line would start, or where where your lower belly is. Okay, smooth that out. Try to get your body unstressed from touching all the points that are really stressful. We're going to stand up again, or I'm going to stand up, and our legs are very special. They've got large intestine on the outside, small intestine on the inside. Have you ever felt those really sore points? We'll start to feel them now. Start to tap either with I usually do like a fist, and I use the hard part of the fist. You could also just do flat hands, but fist yourself from your hips all the way down your legs for large intestine, all the way down to your knees. Then you're going to take your inner part of your palm and go on the inner part of the legs. I know that's a little weird, but again, you're touching the sore parts. You're alone in your house, I hope. I'm the only one that looks weird being outside doing this in front of all my neighbors. Okay, what you would want to know about those two levels of meridians for large and small intestine is the funny thing, or not so funny, is that when you go from your higher part of your body down, it's supposed to help with constipation, and if you go from the lower part of your body up, it's supposed to help with diarrhea. So, take that as it is. If you ever feel like you're having those problems, use those meridians to kind of release or to hold in. I know, a little gross. We tapped on our spleen, but another thing I love to do is called sedating the spleen. It's basically a way of just saying, spleen, everything's fine. Don't freak out. Don't make me sick, okay? So you're going to take one hand and go on the other side, across your body, underneath your armpit and where your bra strap would be if you're a female. Take your other hand and hold your elbow. You're going to rock side to side like a little baby. You're just nurturing yourself, feeling the warmth of your body, feeling the rocking sensation like you would if you were a little kid. Rock, rock, rock. You can do this as long as you like. It's telling your spleen not to freak out, not to make you sick. When you're done with that side, shake it off. Other side. Elbow. Rock, rock, rock. This is probably the simplest move you can do. You don't really need to know why it works. I don't personally know why it works. I just know it does make me feel better. And I hope it makes you guys feel good too. Make a comment if you're feeling any particular things, or if you're having any stresses today. I don't know how many of you are on, but I'd be happy to tailor this to what you guys need today. Okay. Shake off. The last thing that we'll do for acupressure / meridian work is our shoulders. So we did our chest area, like our main part of our chest, but deep inside of our shoulder, there's also like a rough spot. You feel around where your shoulder and your chest meet, and it could be high and it could be low, but find a spot that just kind of feels, I don't like that, right? And rub at it pretty good, unless it hurts. Don't cause yourself pain, but rub at the spot, and then take the palm of the heel, I guess, of your hand, put it in that spot. Push in. You can help with the other hand if you need to. Push in, go over your shoulder, over your arm, all the way down and off all the fingertips. Okay? Throw it away into the fire. Again. Rub, rub, rub. Breathing the whole time. Just make sure you're breathing. Heel of your hand. Push. Go over. Pull down your arm, off all the fingertips, and shake. Third time is the charm. Rub, rub, rub. Push. And basically this is another way to just get your lymph moving, and it's moving down your arm for a certain meridian that I'm not familiar with right now. I'm sorry. Other side. Rub, rub, rub. And you might find that there's a very different feeling on this side. It might feel higher, it might feel lower, it might feel stronger or weaker, but just find a spot that's like, oh yeah, that's where it is. That feels like something, right? It feels like something. You're going to push in there, heel of your hand, over, down your arm, off all the fingers if you can, shake it off. Get rid of all that yucky stuff, who cares? Rub, 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 second time. Heel of your hand, over, off all your fingers. Ooh, there you go. Almost pulled my wristband off with me. Last time. Heel of the hand, breathe out, off all the fingers, and shake. Whew, I'm feeling good already. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but getting all that yucky stuff out is a really helpful release for me. We're going to stand back up in just a minute, but I'm just going to see if there's any questions, if you guys have anything that you want to talk about or that you need right now. While I just take a look at my list. Remember, we have our message. You are never alone. I don't feel alone right now because I've got all of you. I've got everyone on my Facebook team and my personal spiritual team too, like all my practitioners and my doctors and my massage therapists. I can't wait to get back in for a massage because I really need to release everything from my lower back. I do a special kind of massage that Nick Cavoldi offers in Bodywork Professionals, so I'll just give a little plug out to him right now. He's going to start opening up soon. All right, I don't think I see anything, so we're going to stand back up. We are going to start crossing our energies and our systems over. So you guys are aware, we have a left brain and a right brain, and the left brain controls the right side of the body, and the right brain controls the left side of the body. So this is somewhat science. There is science behind all these things. We just haven't proven all the Tai Chi, all the meditation stuff. We don't know why it works, but I know it works. I know it works, and I hope that you guys can buy into that too, because it's a really helpful thing if you can get past the weird awkwardness of doing it. So once we stand up, we're going to do what's called the cross crawl. This is a Donna Eden energy medicine technique that obviously has been around for ages, but she was the one that codified it as cross crawl. You're just going to do an exaggerated march, marching in place, and make sure to cross your arm and your leg down the meridian, down the middle part of your body. So cross your leg over. You can touch your knee if you'd like, touch the outside part of your leg. And just generally, nice and easy, just breathing. Don't get yourself all sweaty like I am. Crossing your energies over. You can also make big figure eights with your arms as you're doing it, because figure eights are a hugely important thing. Not only is it my favorite number, 8, it's infinity, and it is a lot of your energy in your body happens in figure 8 patterns. So there's other exercises we might do in a minute for figure eights. Take a deep breath. I'm getting tired. This is the only one that makes me tired because it's like a lot of movement. So take a deep breath. Feel the crossing over energy. We're just going to do it one more time. For like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All done. Getting the bodies to move, cross over each other. Another way to do this, if the cross crawling is too hard or if you're seated, is to do the Wayne Cook posture. Again, another posture that was codified by someone, but it's been around for forever. Take your right leg, cross over your left. You can do this while you're seated. And your left arm out, right arm overlaps it. So you'll see I got my hand kind of facing away from me. Right arm crosses over it. You put all the fingers together, and then you roll through. Show that one more time. Left arm, right arm comes palm to palm with it. Fingers interlace, and then if you can, roll it up. Okay, I know it's a little bit hard, but you guys got this. I believe in you. Do the best you can, and if you have any trouble, please let me know and we can go over it some other time. You can't see it from my feet, but I'm basically on the ball of my feet, and my other foot is flat, and you can go further out, you can go right alongside you, anywhere that feels comfortable to cross your leg over. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, we're going to lift our arms, and lift our heel off the ground, just the heel. You're going to keep the ball of your foot on the ground because you need to feel grounded. And you're going to keep your eyes open. I like to tend to close my eyes, but it's much better for your balance if you can just keep it this way. So breathe in, lift your heel and your arms, and breathe out 5 times. Ready? So I go closing my eyes. 4, 5. Ready? The other thing you can do, relax everything, uncross, is you can put your tongue to the top of your mouth. That actually creates a pressure point on the inside of your mouth. I'm not sure which kind it is, but it helps you get your middle point established. Do the other side. We're going to cross the left over the right. Left arm out. Actually, no, we're going to do the right. No, yeah, we have to do the left arm out first. Right arm meets it. And roll through. Take a deep breath just to ground yourself and feel comfortable in this position. Move your leg if you need to. Ready? Breathe in. And lower your arms and your legs. 2. 5 times. Tongue to the top of your mouth if you want. Ready? That was 5. You can do that more if you need to, but we're good. Again, if you were seated, you would just cross your leg over, and there's a certain kind of hand position I can teach you some other time. All right, we did our cross crawl, we did our Wayne Cook. We're going to just do a simple thing that's not going to really make sense at the time. We're going to make figure 8s, like I mentioned with our arms. That's a big figure 8. You're just going to take your hands and make little figure 8s all around your head. Just intend it to be a figure 8. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but just make the general shape of a figure 8 all around your head. And just move down your body. Just draw the figure 8s. Pretend you're making yourself a tattoo. I don't know how many of you have tattoos, but I don't. You're going to draw figure 8s, draw them down your back, draw them around your body, go forward and backwards for your hips. Make sure that that one's good because the hips are really important. Figure 8s all over the body. You can shake a little bit, wiggle a little bit. Figure 8s down the one leg, woo, and down the other leg. Figure 8s. Great job. Simple thing. I don't often feel different from that one, but I know it helps get everything crossing and moving and flowing, right? We want to flow our body. Okay. We're going to do the sweep off one more time. We're going to start with our hips and just sweep off our legs one more time. Make sure we have nothing gunky holding us back. I hope you guys are starting to feel released and starting to feel fresh. That's a huge part of this. So we're going to set one more intention, all right? We're going to put our hands on our upper legs. Stand comfortably, close your eyes if you want, and just check in with yourself about either that first intention that you had or if there's a new intention of what you want to get out of the rest of the practice. We're about halfway, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more, I mean. Just breathing and holding your body and feeling grounded. Think about what your day is going to look like. Think about how wonderful everything's going to be. I've got great plans for my day. I hope you guys do too. Setting an intention for the practice. Just being here right now. All right. Stay in that if you need to, if you got to think about something more, but I'm ready to move on, and I hope you guys are too. All right. We are going to do 2 things about our face. So I'm going to come closer again. You can sit down if you'd like. This would be a great time to kind of take a break from the standing. We have what's called the triple warmer smoothie. So I mentioned before that there's a triple warmer meridian that's responsible, I think, for your fight or flight response. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might check with my supervisor, my friend that taught me all this stuff. I told her I was going to be like a little mini practitioner for her since she taught me so well. But the triple warmer smoothie is basically a way to sedate your body again, to feel grounded, to feel like there's no stress and that you're not in like a fight and flight, freaking out kind of phase. When you do the triple warmer smoothie, you might feel a slight rush of cold. It can actually help you when you're having a panic attack or if you're feeling really hot. To do the triple warmer smoothie, it'll calm you down and give you a little cool rush of air a little bit. So get comfortable. This is not a technical, like a really complicated technique. Take your fingers, put them on either side of your forehead, and push in just gently. Pull out to the side, rub on your temples, go over and around your ears, down your neck, and then down your back. You're going to hang off your shoulders a little bit, give yourself a little feeling of a massage. You're just hanging. And then pull down to your heart. 3 times. I feel good about that one already. Fingers, push in, pull to the sides, rub, 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 around the ears, down the neck, hang off the shoulders, and pull, pull, pull to your heart. I believe the triple warmer ends at your heart. I'm not sure about that. I think that's why we end on our heart at the end. Shake, shake, shake if you need. Push in over to your temples. Rub, rub, rub. Over your ears, down your neck. Hang off the shoulders and to your heart. Take your time with it. It feels so good. Breathing, feeling connected. Everything's going to be all right. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I know everything will be all right eventually. And I wish the best for you guys. Shake off. I'm going to take my hair down real quick because we're going to do something similar to the triple warmer smoothie. It's called the crown pull. So we started here for triple warmer. You're going to take the pinky finger of either one of your fingers and put it higher up, basically where your index fingers were before. So you're taking from here, you're moving up. You're going to push in, pull down towards your ears, and rub, rub, rub again. Shake off. Start again a little further back. Push in, not on the middle part of your head, but just off to the sides. Rub, rub, rub down by your lower parts of your ears, the back of your ears maybe. Shake off. And keep working to the back of your head, all the way down your neck until you get to your shoulders again. So I'm going to get one more in here. Rub, rub, rub. Shake off, and one on your neck. There we go. Rub, rub, rub. Whew. That's the crown pull. I'm not quite sure what that one's for. I just know I feel good when I do it, and I can look more into that if anyone's curious about why the crown pull works. All right, we are ready to start wrapping up, actually. We're going to do some final movements. We're going to stand back up if you're able. If you can't, that's okay. We could do these all seating too. My favorite one is called hearts. And it's obviously intended to send you lots and lots of love. I wish you guys lots of love. I hope that you're feeling the love from everywhere, from the universe, from your God, whatever you believe in. We're going to start with our chest. We're going to start here and draw heart just around your head to your chest. Then do another one from your chest all the way down to your pubic bone. Then from your chest all the way around and go way, way, way big and go down to your feet. You can touch your feet. You don't have to, but just intend it to go down to your feet. We're going to do that again. Chest around the head, little heart for love. Chest to the pubic bone for love. And finally, chest all the way big, stretch it out, and intend it to go down to your feet. Wonderful. A couple more movements. We have connecting heaven and earth. This is to ground us so that we feel like a vessel between the earth below us and the heavens above us. Take your thumbs and put them in your belly button. You're going to go down with one hand and up with the other, all the way up, and then come back through. You're just tracing the median line of your body. Change sides. You can look up if you'd like. If you have the ceiling or the sky above you, I would definitely recommend doing this outside. It's very peaceful. Breathing. No particular type of breathing, but just breathing when you get to the top, breathing when you get to the bottom. Doing this a couple times. Back to your middle and hold your hands over your stomach. Feel the connection between both realms and that you are receiving from the earth, and giving out to the universe, to everyone else in your life. We're going to do what's called V arms. I think it has other names as well. We're going to bend our knees again, go up like we did with Tai Chi, and put our arms in a big V. You're going to keep your fingers together. So not like open like this. You're going to keep your fingers together. So down, up, and make a big V with your arms and look up at the sky or at the ceiling. Feel things coming from the Lord, from heaven, from the stars, whatever you want. It's coming in through your arms that you're just holding normal. I'm just moving them to show you. Feel everything flowing between your fingers, flowing between your arms and into your head and through the rest of your body. Your head is the vessel that receives from the universe and that takes things in. You can stand here as long as you'd like, but I think once you feel a little bit like you've gotten everything that you need, you've received things that you needed to receive, you're going to grab it with your arms, meet in the middle, and then shower yourself with it. Go down your head, down your shoulders, down your body, and intend it to go down to your feet. I'm going to actually touch my feet. I feel like comfortable touching my feet today, but bend your knees a lot and feeling everything just flow down you like a shower, like a waterfall. Wonderful. We're going to do what's called a Celtic Weave, and this one I'm not as familiar with. I definitely would look into this more if you guys are interested in this. It's called, basically you're taking your hands, you're crossing over real quick, and then pushing out to the side. I think it's a way to expand your aura. So you're going to go from your head, push out, your shoulders, push out, middle part of your body, push out, and then your lower part of your hips, and push out. You're basically making sure your aura is nice and wide and you're not stifled. You're not cramped inside this little aura. You have lots of space, you've got your personal bubble, and you feel refreshed. We are going to do the diamond. So you're going to take your hands and make a diamond shape out of it. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, right there, diamonds. All right. You're going to go down and around, up to the sky. Feel your diamond, gather all the energy. Feel like a little Reiki between it if you know how to do Reiki. And then you're going to touch the top of your head for your crown chakra. Come around and touch your eyebrows for your third eye chakra. Around, touch your throat, go like where the diamond is framing your throat chakra. Around and at your heart. Flip them down so that your fingers are facing kind of out for your sacral, I always forget this one, solar plexus chakra. Around and in your belly button for your other chakra. I'm blanking, so I know it's sacral. It's the belly button chakra. I'm so sorry, guys. Flatten out for your root chakra. There it is. So we were sacral chakra here. This is the root chakra for your grounding, your safety, your security, your little kid feelings. So again, if you need to do it again, we'll just do it quickly. Diamond, touch the crown, third eye, the throat, the heart. Flip it down for the solar plexus, I got it, in your belly button for the sacral, and flatten for the root. Feels so good to just nourish your chakras, feeling everything going well. 2 more moves and then we're done, and we'll do a little bit of a meditation. We are going to do the hook up. So you're going to take one hand, put a finger in your belly button, you're going to pretend you're going in and up like a J, and you're going to hook yourself in your belly button. Take the other hand on your third eye, right between your eyebrows where it's kind of like a little indent. You go in and up there. So now you've got 2 in and ups. Whoop. You're hooking yourself like a hanger. And you're going to feel and close your eyes and just feel for like a slight shift, a slight change where you feel like you're hooking yourself up. You feel like you're connecting to something. And I don't know what it feels like all the time, but if you don't feel it, that's okay. Hold this for another minute or a few seconds, and when you feel hooked up, fully hooked up, you just let it go, and you breathe. Okay, if you didn't feel it, give it another try later on, maybe it'll come to you later. Finally, we just rid our body of all the toxins. We strengthened our immune system, we did our triple warmer, we did all these body movements that are so crazy and weird that who knows what they're doing, but they work. We're going to zip up our bodies so that we hold everything inside. All the good energy work that you just did needs to stay inside of you. You don't want to let it go. So we're going to start at the pubic bone, or lower than that. Just kind of hold your hands along your root chakra. You're going to zip up your body, making the meridian down your body. You're going to get to your lower lip, just your lower lip, not your upper. Lock it like a key and throw it away 3 times. Zip, lock it like a key, and throw it away. 3rd time, zip up, feel everything just kind of settling in, nice and cozy. Lock it like a key, and throw away. Awesome job, guys. I don't know how long we've been on, about 40 minutes, but that felt great, and I hope you guys are feeling good. This is the time to just sit, relax. We're going to do a brief meditation, like 2 minutes. I'm going to set a timer on my phone. If you have any questions, if you don't like meditation, this is your time to kind of walk away and just feel all that good energy. Definitely come back and post to this video how you feel later today, if you felt a difference, anything like that. I will check the comments in just a minute. But we're going to set a timer for 2 minutes of meditation. Sometimes I lead a meditation, sometimes I say things like receive from the universe and feel your roots grounding into the ground. I don't feel called to do that today, but if you guys need anything like that, I can certainly offer it another time. 2 minutes. We're going to have our bell, and it's going to ring 3 times. I don't know if you can see, this is my little Insight Timer app. Okay, and we're going to have a little music. Let me pick the right music for us. No. I'm going to do the little guitar. There's all these options for different kinds of music. So, just setting up a special meditation for everybody. I'm going to put it for 3 minutes. I think you guys can do 3 minutes. Give yourself some time today, don't freak out about it. Sit comfortable. You can lie down on the ground. You can do a little bit of yoga while you're doing this, but don't overdo it. You just did a ton of energy work. I'm going to grab my water. If you guys have water nearby, just sip on it a little bit, because it's a lot of stress that we just released into your body. All right. We're going to put the timer on. I'm going to try to make sure it's nice and loud. And I'll see you at the end of 3 minutes to answer any questions and to help you feel completely refreshed and ready for your day. Okay. Sitting, relaxing. Put your hands up if you'd like, your palms up. You can sit cross-legged. Enjoy the music. Close your eyes if you feel like it. Feel refreshed. And listen. You'll know it's over because we'll have our gong bell again 3 times. Don't worry about how long it's going to be. It's 3 minutes and 3 bells at the end. I believe in you. Just breathe. Try to let the thoughts go. Notice a thought, just say, it's not time for you yet. I'll think about you later. Palms up if you want, or palms down to be grounded. You can switch halfway through if you'd like. Sounds, even the distracting sound of the helicopter, plane. You can open your eyes if you need to and just look around and take in your surroundings. You don't have to keep your eyes closed. There's no wrong way to meditate. It's just being aware, being conscious of your feelings, and being present. Trying to find that ever elusive inner peace. You could say mantras to yourself. You could say Om. You could say peace. You can hum a little bit to yourself. Just try to find what works for you. Take my hands, come up to your third eye, bow your head, if you feel like it, and say Namaste, which means I respect, the light in me respects the light in you, or something along those lines. I haven't ever translated it. I just want that music to keep going. I'm going to just slowly lower it. I don't know if you guys can still hear, but we're still here together. We are done with our practice. We're We're going to have a wonderful rest of our day, and I'm going to stay on the video for a couple more minutes if anyone has any questions or just wants to make a comment. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to start doing these again most every Saturday, but it might be through Facebook rooms or through Zoom, because I like to interact as well. This is the first time that I've been on Facebook Live. I hope it worked for everybody, and I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you, Amanda. I'll see you later. Just enjoy how it feels to have your energy just completely refreshed and cleared. Other questions, I'm here to answer them. I'm here to give you guys resources. I'll post some things in the link in below the comments about this video. Wishing you the best for the rest of your day. Let me know how this feels for you later. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'm really grateful that you were able to make it. Oh, Mel, you're going back to work today. Congratulations. I hope this is a great start to that. All the love. All right, we're going to hop off now. And remember our message from the beginning. You're never alone. We're all together in this crazy mixed up world. We just have to tap into it. Bye-bye, everyone.